All right, Ron Goodall, FightHype.com. I'm here with Scooter Davis, who just ran like 1 billion miles outside. How are you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling blessed. Definitely tired from running all the miles, but ready to put on a show on Pro Box September 5th. Shout out to No Excuse Promotions for putting me on the card, doing my thing. I'm ready to put on another dominant performance for the fans, my hometown crowd. Shark season for sure.
You're making your ring return, Pro Box September 5th. Care First Arena. I know that a lot of people that's been in the ring with you, they've been getting knocked out left and right.
Yeah.
So do you think your opponent will be able to kind of take some of the punishment so that you can showcase a little bit more of your skills? Because you got a lot of fans that want to see what you're capable of doing, but it seems like your opponents can't get past the technical knockouts that you've been getting.
I don't know. I only know until I get in the ring. He's going to be a great opponent. Definitely going to be there to come to win. He definitely just came off a knockout, so he's definitely coming to win. But, I've been working too hard, man. I've been doing this all my life. I don't go in there to play. If the knockout comes, it comes. If it doesn't, he's just going to get beat up for 6 rounds. But at the end of the day, I'm in there to get you up out of there. So I'm sorry, fans. I love y'all, but y'all know my slogan, man. We don't get paid for overtime.
Yeah. Your last couple of fights, you're not just going there bullying the guy. You're setting up shots, very technical. You're picking your shots together. You're overwhelming them with a lot of different shot selections. So, I guess a little bit of your style, what has created that type of versatility in your arsenal to allow yourself to not just do 1 or 2 punches that some fighters are continuously doing, but you mix it up?
Just my upbringing. I've been around a lot of fighters all my life. Been around Adrian Broner, Sean Porter, Gervonta Tank Davis, Robert Easter, the list goes on and on. Austin Errol Spence. I've been around so many fighters and seen, what they do great and try to implement it into my game. And, I'm a pro fighter. I always had a pro style, so I like to set up my shots and set up the power shots to get knockouts. I think that's the best way of fighting. That's the cleaner style of fighting. So it's great to be able to try to model something and then actually go in and produce. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm happy.
I have to ask you because some news broke out yesterday.
Yeah.
I actually was going down your Twitter.
Man.
I was collecting a lot of Twitter reactions, a lot of fighter reactions, and I actually put yours in there. And I read some of the stuff that you said, but I know that you've been around Tank, you sparred Tank. Tank is like, your big bro, someone that supported you a lot. So I know that I wouldn't be surprised that you have your support for Tank in regards, but. The fight was announced yesterday, Gervonta, Jake Paul. Some people have mixed feelings. Some people, it's like, it's the boxing business. Of course, why wouldn't you? The bag is there. Essentially, it could be the biggest fight in boxing because of the 2 names. And then some people feel he should have did the Lamont Roach rematch, or he should be fighting professional fighters. So I just, from a fighter perspective, from someone who actually does it for a living, just what's your overall thoughts on it?
Well, first off, what people don't understand is that this fight been in the works before the Lamont Roach fight. I know this because I was personally there. I seen, stuff, seen both of them, in communications. So that's the first thing. But honestly, man, regardless, I'm a fighter, period. So I understand that we don't have no pension. We don't have no boxing PA or no federation that's looking after us. It's only us. We're independent, entertainers. And when a fighter chooses to go for the money, if they reportedly it's 100 million, if it's not 100, if it's 50, whatever, I'm saying? I feel like regardless, he's at the point in his career where he's talking about retirement and things like that. So if he's going for the money to go, okay, cool. If he was going to get, I don't know the numbers, but if he was going to get, say, 25 to 30 million to fight Lamont, but now he's getting 55 to 60 or 100 million to fight Jake Paul, like, math is math, man. Like, I would do the same thing. Like, math is math. It's still, it's like ABC 1, 2, 3, man. Like, at the end of the day, he can still fight this fight, still come back and fight all the guys that, that you want to see him fight. And I'm a fight fan myself. I love great fights. So, of course, I want to see him fight these guys as well. I'm not going against it, but you're not going to see me downing a fighter because he chose money. Like, after this is over, man, we don't have no pension, man. We don't have nobody looking out for us. After Tank retires and he's done and he can't throw a punch anymore, the boxing world not gonna care about Tank and how he paying his bills or how his kids eating or what's going. They're not gonna care about that. But he got to take care of his family. He got to get his family a new house, or he got to put his daughters through school and son through school and things like that. You know what I mean? And I don't think fans understand that. They don't look at it. They just want to see great fights. And I understand that y'all believe that we're gladiators. We are gladiators, but again, we're prize fighters. We fight for a prize. Floyd told all of us that. We are prize fighters. If we can get the most amount of money for putting our life on the line, cool. That's what we're supposed to do. Y'all, we're not going to sit here and act like it wasn't just a Korean or Japanese fighter that just died. You know what I'm saying? Recently. Like, you know, he put his life on the line.
There was like 2 of them.
You know what I'm saying? And he might not even made $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So
his family's not even probably.
Come on, man. They can't even get compensated for him putting his life on the line and dying. You know what I'm saying? So a black man in America being able to make $100 million or, you know, 50, whatever, and just 60 to 100 years ago we were slaves and being traded off. Come on, man. I'm not gonna go against that. I'm not. You're not gonna hear me say nothing bad, and I don't care who it is. It's not just because it's Tank and I know him and I've been around him personally. If this was Shakur, if this was Lamont Roach, if this was anybody in boxing, I don't care. I'm happy the fact that Terrence Crawford is making his $100 million. You should get compensated like that. You putting your life on the line. You've been working all your life, busting your ass all your entire life for this dream. Yes, you should be compensated, and I'm not going to be mad at you because you are. And I'm not going to talk down on you because I'm a fighter. Because if you can get $100 million, 10 years from now, maybe I can get $100 million. Maybe I can get $200 million. You never know. He gives us hope that this can happen for a younger fighter like me. So all them guys, these fans, and fans going to have their own opinion. I get it. Y'all want them to see him fight these guys, and he will. Or I hope he will. I don't know. I'm not him. But if y'all didn't know, if y'all didn't know, like, he don't really give a, you know what I'm saying? He don't care. That's why he don't address y'all. He don't say nothing. He don't, because again, y'all not paying his bills. Y'all don't help him fix none of his problems. So long as he get his money, he cool, and that's what he's doing, clearly. So, like, it is what it is. Move on. Hopefully he fight these guys. If not, oh well. Like, and that doesn't have nothing to do with Scooter. Like, that's what I want y'all to know. Like, this has nothing to do with me. I am not on that card, or no, they didn't call me, or no, I don't got no hand, or Tank not saying, yeah, it look like, no. I'm just stating my opinion. Again, that's why I told everybody that had something to say or whatever. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Tune in September 5th on Pro Box, meet Mr. Shark. Like, I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm just going to say my opinion. Happy that a black man is going to make some money, millions of dollars. And especially where we come from, I see guys that I grew up with dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we're the only ones that had a rough upbringing, but I understand why a guy from where I'm from could say, yeah, I don't care about that legacy. Give me that money, and I'm getting out of here. It's fine. So, man, Lamont Roach is still going to get great fights. Like, he got into a position where he fought Tank. He had a hell of a showing, and now he's going to get bigger fights now. He's going to get more paydays now. So I feel like it's a win-win for everybody. DC boxing is on. Lamont about to be on that level of the A-level fighters, that he get to showcase his talent against these A-level fighters. Tank already been on that level. He's going to make that money. We're winning as DC. That's how I look at it. I'm DC or nothing. So all the rest of you guys, I don't really care. Like, for real.
Well, I do have to ask, because you've been in the ring with Tank, and Tank will be fighting essentially a heavyweight. How do you think the fight plays out? I mean, I know it's an exhibition.
I have no idea. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go, or the clauses, or the weights, or I don't know, man.
But skill for skill.
Skill for skill. Come on, Tank got more skills than him. But I mean, weight classes are for a reason. I don't know how it's going to go. I really don't care, because he's making that much money, and it don't count. So it's an exhibition. He's having fun. Go in there, have fun. I don't give a damn if he's out there and he run around the ring for 10 rounds. If he just robbed the bank with no ski mask.
Do you think Jake Paul can take a punch from Tank flush, clean? I mean, I know in a sense that he's training. He's a big heavyweight guy. Tank's his own puncher.
I think take one punch, probably, maybe. But like accumulation, I don't care. No, I don't think nobody will be able to take accumulation of clean flush punches. I believe he'll be able to stand up to a punch because he's 200 pounds or 200 plus. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just going to go. On the weight wise, like, yeah, but like, come on now. We know that Tank's a better boxer and things like that. So,
would you, if Jake Paul was a meme, let's say Tank slept him in the exhibition, he was out cold, would you be surprised?
No. No, I wouldn't. I just hope that nobody get injured or seriously hurt in an exhibition. It's straight like that. Make your money and get up out of here, bro. This is like, again, let's follow the not gonna say just the Floyds, but the Andre Wards and the other world. Like we're able to get our money, create a legacy for ourselves, and still be able to articulate yourself and talk and be able to make money outside of boxing. You just use it as a platform. Not sitting there. It's a lot of fighters that we glorified back in the day, you know, and I love these fighters, but some of these fighters are, you know, they can't really speak well, or they have speech impediments, or they slurring, or they're drooling, or they need a helper to walk them around, or they're flat broke. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants to see that nowadays in these fighters. So like, making money and being safe is all what I'm about. But again, I'm not saying being safe like not taking no risk to fight. If you want to be a pound for pound fighter, then yeah, you won't have to fight them guys. That has nothing to do with my mindset. I'm going to fight the best. I want to let y'all know. I'm looking at the camera. I'm going to fight the best. When my time comes, no, y'all don't got to worry about Scooter Davis ducking or dodging or work. Like, no. Because that's what I got in for. I want to leave a legacy. Not saying that Tank not leaving a legacy. He is. He's going to be a legend. He's a legend from where we from. You know what I'm saying? Tank is who he is. My route is different. The things that I want to do in my career is different. I'm not a Tank wannabe. I grew up around Tank. I seen Tank before y'all knew Tank. But I'm still my own man. I'm Scooter Davis. Somebody said in the comments today that, like, yeah, he took his last name. What? That's my daddy's last name. What you talking about, man? Like, it just happened to be his last name as well. You know what I'm saying? So, like I don't know. These people, fans are funny, but I realize, like, don't take it personal. Like, they gonna have their opinions, but just understand that as fighters, we have families, we have, of course, y'all know our career, and we have things that we want to take care of. And that's the first thing that we always want to take care of in our mind. Make sure we're financially set and we get everything we need out this sport. And leave with our faculties all together.
And just kind of ending on that, if any fighter was offered $100 million to fight Jake Paul,
you better take it. You better, or I'll believe you not smart. Like, $100 million, come on now. Name me somewhere else you gonna get $100 million. Like, come on now. Like, math is math. That's the slogan for the whole math is math. If he was supposed to be making $30 million for Shakur or Tank, for Shakur or Lamont or Devin or whoever these names, and he's making $100 million for Jake Paul, math is math. You know, so I ain't mad at it, but I get it for fight fans being upset that they wanted to see these fights. I'm not mad at y'all for saying that. Be mad, but I ain't mad at nobody for going to get that chicken either. You know, so it's all good. But tune in September 5th, Pro Box. Mr. Shot goes 8-0. That's all I got to really say, and I really care about.
And where can they follow you on social media?
Man, follow me on IG, all social media platforms at I am Scooter Davis, IAMSCOOTERDAVIS. I am Scooter Davis. You did.